Welcome to my home. You have no idea how happy I am to be here. I want to thank you for the opportunity. Looking back, I don't know, 35 years ago, things were a little difficult for me. I was born in Indianapolis, Indiana. My parents separated when I was little. I kind of helped take care of my brothers as they grew up. We've lived in Utah since I was about 5 years old. I transferred between both parents for quite a while and then landed stationary to Utah. Oh, yes. How I found out about Scentsy is kind of funny. We kind of happened upon it. My husband went to our friend's house, who happens to be a nurse, and she had all of these party testers out, and she was looking at everything and she was excited. Well, she wanted him to smell it all, and he got to smell it, and he's just thinking, oh, this is the best thing ever.
And so I presented it to Evelyn. I was a little hesitant just because I thought, you know, it's another direct sales company.
When I saw the scents, I wanted to take it to my family's house. We were having family dinner that following Sunday, and I wanted to let everybody smell it because I thought it was great, and I wanted to have a party. And then the party turned into me signing up.
And I told her that it was going to be the last one that she was going to try, because being married going on 12 years now, we've had several that we thought were the one.
I'm gonna let you do your one more thing, and this is it. Don't bring anything else home. We're not talking about anything else, and you better put your whole heart into it. And that was kind of where we were.
I realized after the first couple months, when she got her first check for a couple $100s, I realized that, you know what, there's some great potential here. In a short period of time, she's brought this in already. Looking back now, I say, you know, she made the right decision, and I'm glad that we talked about it, that we were able to see eye to eye and say, you know what, this is good.
Let me tell you a little bit about why I love parties so much. When we set up, the setup is kind of the easy part. Maybe it's a little, actually I think it's the hard part. The fun part is actually the interaction between all of the people who come and kind of hang out. They're not quite sure what to expect. I'm not quite sure what to expect, and you get all different kinds of personalities, and we're going to see how it goes. It seems like a lot of work, but it really isn't. It gives everybody a chance to be able to talk and get to know each other. It gives me a chance to get out of the house, kind of get a break every once in a while. Love my kids, don't get me wrong, but this is kind of fun too, being able to get around other adults and talk about fun stuff, but get to smell all the scents. We try to make it fun. I think that that's the most important part. You don't want to be like everybody else. You always want to be a little bit different, and that's how I think I stand out. And that's one of the reasons why the parties continue. They think, you know what, I went to that party and I had a lot of fun. She was a little crazy, but we had a lot of fun. And that's kind of what I want to leave it as.
She rocks. That's it.
Yeah,
she does. She is the best.
Am I successful? I am because of my team. I have the title that I have because I have an amazing team. Every one of these men and women work very hard. And because of that, I benefit and my family benefits.
Her generosity is amazing. She's very giving, very caring. She's always there when we need her. If we ever have a question, if she doesn't know the answer, she'll tell you right out and say, but I will find it for you.
I am more than happy to help the new person coming in that has questions, because I had those same questions. And I don't think that differentiates me from anybody else.
And every time I would talk to her, she would be the positive person, because maybe I was feeling a little negative or something, and she was always the one that would uplift me and say, you should be doing this. And if I ever came with an idea, she would build more, and she would come up with more ideas for me.
A little while ago, I had a bilateral mastectomy, and I had to rely very heavily on my Scentsy team, and that's very difficult for me. I am the person that wants to be able to help them. I'm the one that wants to, if they need something, I want them to be able to come to me. And in this situation, I had to really go deep into my team.
With her having her struggles, I've really tried to be there for her, because I know that she would have been there for me every minute that she could have been. So if she needed help with parties, if she needed help doing the gifts, getting orders together for customers, then I was there whenever she needed me to be there.
But she's been able now to sit back and say, you know what, I've got this great Scentsy team around me, gals who are willing to take time out of their schedule and their business to come over here and help.
She still tries, through all these kind of things, these trials and these things that she experienced, she still tries to give and to, oh yeah, I can do that. And it's like, Evelyn, just take a minute and sit down.
I love people, but I realize how much people love me. That's been an amazing thing. And how many people are willing to pray for me and my family, but to pray for my health and to pray for my strength and to rely upon others in a way that I would hope others would rely upon me.